Welcome back to Factorio. Yep, it's a tutorial series. I thought I'd bug it up really bad. Turns out I only bug it up partially. But we need to fix a couple of things that I did last episode. So, first mistake I made was I tried to turn this belt. It doesn't actually get turned yet. It does come to here, and we do get rid of that pipe. It then comes this way. And it becomes a half pipe, half gear assembly. Same time, I did bug up these guys. And these guys. Because I realized that you don't actually have an assembler from you to you. So you are not producing. But we are now producing assembly machine 2s. Which leads to the conundrum of we need assembly machine 3s. Which go in here. With another assembly machine down here. Which will do speed modules, which we can build. Let's do portable solar panel. I was actually bringing that up to type in speed module 2, speed module 1. We do have access to speed module 1s. We don't actually have access to assembly machine 3s because that's hidden behind there. Hidden behind purple science. And I really wish I could convince this mod to stop doing what it's doing and give me all sorts of stuff I don't have access to. But for whatever reason, it refuses to. So, red circuits are going to come on the other half of this belt, which will make speed module 1s, which will then feed in here and make assembly machine 3s. Alright. Battery equipment. Sure. Put a power pole there, and we'll put a power pole nowhere for the moment. Alright. Next off, we need half a dozen important things. We need all the things that involve pipe. Thank you. Efficiency modules. Efficiency modules, honestly, you never want to build them. Unless you need them to make something else, don't ever build them. They're absolutely useless. It decreases the machine energy consumption. Minimum energy consumption is 20%. And efficiency modules, 1s, generally a couple of them, all you'll ever need. They can be used occasionally in special circumstances. But the energy that goes into creating them, you just never ever get it back. They're just, trust me, they're really not worth it. Yeah, and from memory, they slow down the machines as well. It doesn't say so there. That's the only time you want to build them. You want to build 5 efficiency module 3s for power armor, because power armor is awesome. That's it. So let's get the research done anyway. Alright, we want pump jacks. We want chemical plants. We want a refinery, which is still in the handcrafting realm because it has 5 ingredients. And we want engine units, because all these guys need pipe. We need a new belt into here, which will be a steel. Thanks, research. We'll leave that for the moment. Yeah, let's just leave research for the moment. We're going to put down 2 of these as a marker to remind me this is a steel belt, because we don't have steel up and running yet. This belt comes along, so this will have pipes and gears on it. Nope. To there, and that, to there, to there. You, and you. So you'll get your gears and your pipe after I give you some power. So a power pole there, and a power pole there, and a power pole there. Pipes, gears, electronic circuits, which if you remember down here, we actually merge red and green. So I'm actually going to take advantage of already having a red and green merged belt, and I will actually really power poles off by a square. And drag my red and green belt all the way along under where steel joins in, and long hand inserter, power pole there, to refine. I'm sure refineries need green as well, and you do not. So we're just going to drag you that far for the moment. Refinery also needs stone brick. Yep, that's why you only go that far. Stone brick comes in here because it's only used. Not only used, very, very seldom used. I can't remember what else it uses it. Electric furnaces. Okay, so we need right about here. Clear out all this stuff. Put that there. Put that. Oops. Now, if I do that, let's assume I did that. If I do that, it means, and I join these two in. Obviously, let's find a spot to. All right, you're already facing the wrong way. Perfect. It means at this point, I only have one belt of stone going through. That's a problem. What I actually want to do is that. So it means half of this belt comes over here, and then half of this belt comes out here. All right, along with half of this belt. So it means at its narrowest point, it's still 2 belts wide. I only technically have half a belt coming off. You know, if I was really picky about it, I'd do... Hang on, let's work this out properly. Because it is a tutorial series, I should be working things out properly. No, wrong way. I'd do that. Alright, that's half a belt, you know, half. So a quarter of a belt comes out this side, quarter of a belt comes out this side from our left-hand lane, quarter of a belt from the right-hand side, quarter of a belt from, you know, out the right-hand side down here. Alright, for a half overall gives you a full belt of stone. Not that we need a full belt of stone, but it's there. Okay. So that'll give us stone through to brick, rather, through to here. You need steel as well, which I haven't put down. You need steel, you need steel, you need steel. Okay, we're getting there. So they just need steel, which needs to be built outright. Did I cap you? I really hope I did. I did. And I definitely capped you as well. Yeah. Alright, what else do we need? We need boilers. Yep. Now, boilers, I admit I'm lazy. I don't actually make stone furnaces because I figure from my starter base I should have more than enough. We need output for you guys. There and there. Why do I have 50 storage chests? How long have they been sitting in my inventory is a better question. How to get them is a whole different question. Go away. I obviously also need better ammo. Okay. And nope. I gotta think this through. That'll have to be your input. That'll have to be your output. Where was I? I was on steel chest. Okay, so I don't automate making stone furnaces because I figure I'm going to have enough stone furnaces from my original starter base, because we put down all of these as stone furnaces originally. There's 96 stone furnaces there and 150 steel furnaces, which were stone originally. So I should have somewhere in the vicinity of 200 stone furnaces. 200 stone furnaces converted into boilers should be enough power for the whole game. So I don't bother with converting that at all. Right? It's good like that. You know, I'm not making stone furnaces, make everything. They're all handcrafted and then done with. We do need steam engines, which again need iron. Which might be a little... No, I can put you there, you there. You're our pipe. So you got gears and you got pipe, and now we need is iron. Iron can come up and meet you right here. And then you need an output. Power. That's one power. You'll need an output as well. So that's for tier 3 assembly machines, which, funnily enough, I can craft. I'm not happy with this mod. It's not playing nice. All right. This one you definitely want to cap. Really, really, really want to cap that one. Okay. There is no reason you want to let steam engines run away, and I'd probably... But if I was better at circuit conditions, I'd say however much is in here, double it, because that's exactly what you want. You want, for every boiler you have, you want 2 steam engines. Actually, can we double that? So I'd have, read this, that times 2. Let's try it. Let's try it. Now, if anybody's watched me in the past, I'm hopeless at coordinators. Input equals... So let's go with boiler times by 2 output steam engine. Now, let's confirm this works. Okay, so outputs. So if enable condition... Oh, hang on. No, I then need to read if this is bigger than this. Okay. So... used up all my red wire. Make some more red wire. Okay, so I'm outputting... There's 25 in here, I'm outputting 50. So I need to then do... another combinator. I also need to make sure this underground makes it all the way through. Stop it. I need more undergrounds. Aren't we glad we're in the exact right spot to get them? 100, thank you. Okay. Let's do another one of those there. Probably shouldn't do this live. Okay, so let's go with... Alright, I think this through. That to there. So you're reading the input. Then if we go, input is that multiplied by -1, output that. So you're now outputting -5. You're outputting 82. So then if I connect that output to that output, and then that to a power pole so I can read it, you're outputting -5, you're outputting 88 now, which turns into 83. Excellent. So that if steam engine is greater than 0, you should run. In theory, that works. Why are you not outputting? Because you don't have any pipe. Because the pipe machine is being stolen. Let's turn that to confirm this works. So this says 90. 89. 48. 7. It's working. Oh look, I combinated. There we go. There's no way to read it now. I'm going to put that back in there so I can read it. Yeah, 89. That's perfect. That works. Woohoo! I'm smart. Okay. What else did we need? We need a chest for you and you and you and you. No, you don't need a chest. You need a chest spot. So engines, 2 stacks is heaps. Chemical plants, actually they're only stacking 10. So probably 40. Pump jacks stacking at 20. That's 100 after they're stacked up. That doesn't affect the output. Rotating it? Oh, good. Except I actually want to rotate it left, right. Because it's sort of in the way of an assembler that I want to put here. Okay, the other thing we desperately need is we need inserters. I remember how all the inserters do. First off, line things up, JD. Okay, so your longhand inserters, your standard inserters, your fast inserters. Fast inserters go on to stack inserters. Do I have stack inserters? I guess I should. I do. Okay. You need that and that. Okay, you go there, you go there, you go there. Iron will end up being right here. Oops. Green circuits will be right here with red circuits. So, same story. We do... Okay. We want that one there. Oh, the other one I want is a burner inserter. Which is iron and gear. That's why you're in my way. Decider combinator. No, wrong one. Arithmetic combinator. Let's put you there. Copy and paste across your settings. Put one there. And copy and paste. And then hope to get the wires in the right condition again. That's your output, that's your input. So it says build 80 because we've got 20 in there and 100 in there. Why for you not be building? Because you have no pipe. Why do you have no pipe? There's pipe right there. Oh, because I capped the chest. I need to uncap the chest. Okay. Oh, this is getting tight. Okay. We need burner inserters. We need burner inserters to feed our boilers, which is lucky because that's an easy recipe. That one, and that one, and that one, and I need to cut off your production because I want to do the same for you. So I want to read that chest and so I want red wire. I want to make more red wire. There to, let's put it down a little bit lower. No, red wire from there to there. Thanks, autosave. I want to output it as burner inserter. Okay, then I want to, what do I do? I then read the other chest. Which was that setting, which I want to input burner inserter. I want output burner inserter. Well, you have an input of 0. Oh, I need power. Let's just whack a power pole right here for the moment so it works. Output of -4. And then you have an output of 100. So then hook that up to there. Hook that wire from there to there to there. And same condition as that, except we change that to be a burner inserter. So, same story. It'll run till we have... No, hang on. One of these was -1, 2. I want 1. Yeah. So it runs till we have as many burner inserters. 49, 50, and light goes off. Excellent. Okay. You need iron plate. That's output down because we have a little bit more space down here. Long hand inserters, 2 rows. 2 rows should be heaps. Gears. Your gears haven't got to yet. You need gears as well. So, oh, and a long hand inserter. Ha, I got there in the end. Alright, so we make inserters, which will then feed into this one, which will then, hang on, power this stuff up properly. Which will then, you don't have iron in either. Finally! Excellent. Make long hand inserters, dump them down here. That's a burner inserter, which I don't want. That's those, which I'll top that chest up straight away. Okay, so you need one of them and one of them, and you need to output up here. Fast inserters, we obviously want a lot of those. That many? Yeah, that many. And you finally need gears. You don't need gears. Oh, really? I thought you did. Okay. Gears for stack inserters. Actually, you're going to have to be an underground because you're going to keep going further. And red and green chips, which are down here and not made yet. Well, red's not made yet at all. Same story. Output stack inserters. Like, you need them for trains. Train stations, which we will hopefully get to this series. So I'm going to put that to there. That should be plenty. Is there anything else? Like, we need signals. We need locomotives, which is why engines have 2 outputs. But we haven't got there yet. Oh, we need tanks. Which is iron and steel. Can I be dirty and put one in here? Not really. Sort of. Let me think. And I know I'm probably breaking one of my cardinal rules about, you know, there's always more space. I could just put it further down, but sometimes there's a certain challenge to squeezing things in as tightly as possible. Output. Steel's going that way. Input. Tank, please, sir. We're going to set you to 1 stack. 1 stack of tanks is more than enough because they stack into 50. But yeah, that's where we're going to leave this little make most things for the moment. As you can see, we're using 1.6 iron plate with just this running. And 200, well, and green circuits, and 260, 270 copper plate. We're actually decently chewing through resources with nothing running. No science running, no research. This little puppy, yeah, these little making everything that you need facilities chew through resources. It's one of the reasons why there are so many belts and so many furnaces up and running. Now we still have to do all this steel, which I'm going to right now end this episode, build out this little bit of iron ore and feed it into the steel smelters. Technically we need a 10 to 10 splitter balancer, which I have no idea if one actually properly... Oh, hang on. No, 1, 2, 3... No, because I made them longer. Yeah, we need an 8 to 8 again. But yeah, that's a job for the next episode, I think. Because after we get steel up to our little make stuff, we can start making oil, all the oil components, which are here. Which means we can start actually doing oil refining, which means we can actually get into blue science, because blue science is another thing that we just need to pump out. But yeah, I'm going to end it here. Thank you guys for watching. As always, I hope you're enjoying the series. When the end cards come up, you'll find the subscribe button on the top left, the Patreon button down the bottom left as well. Yep. If you enjoying the series, want to support the channel, anything like that, you can go on there and throw me $2 a month. I figure $2 a month is not too cheap. It's probably the best way of putting it, because I don't think Patreon lets go under $2 a month. On the right hand side, you'll have the the playlist, along with the random videos suggested to you guys by the lovely YouTube gods, or bots. Bots, let's be honest. Same time, if you notice I did anything wrong, you got any questions, anything like that, down the bottom in the comment section, ask away. I'm always happy to answer questions. It's one of the best parts about running this channel. I get to reply to you guys. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Alright, bye!